The original Minecraft Skyblock is missing. This is the Skyblock that everybody knows. It has a tree, a chest, and well, an island. But this is a screenshot of the original Skyblock. Other than this picture, we have nothing. We don't know what's in the chest, if there are any surrounding islands. We don't even know what block is in the middle of the island. The only hint we have is this text from challenge number 3 that says make a mushroom farm 1.0. That means there's mushrooms somewhere. But today, I am not only going to be solving the mystery of the original Skyblock and finding out what was in the middle of the map and what is inside of this chest, but I will also become the first person in years to actually beat the original Skyblock map. And that all starts with challenge number 3. Why is challenge number 3 important? Where did I even get the challenges from in the first place? Well, there is another map that looks like this, Skyblock 1.1. Supposedly, Skyblock 1.1 is an easier version of Skyblock 1.0. It has more land. Well, that's the only thing that makes it easier. What's even more confusing is there is a Skyblock 1.1 and 1.0 that look like this. These are the updated versions of the map, not what we're looking for. Anyways, the original Skyblock 1.1 exists, the download for it has been found, and these challenges happen to still be available on the original post for the map. No, the download links don't work anymore. But these challenges are for 1.1 and for 1.0, and the way we know this is because of challenge number 3, make a mushroom farm 1.0. So this means that I can beat the original map just by completing these challenges. So now we just gotta figure out what's in the chest. Because obviously I'm not gonna be able to just download the map. Or there would probably be a link to download the map. Now I spent at least 3 scrolling the forums trying to find any information about what could have been in the chest. Let's start with this screenshot of the chest from Skyblock 1.1, the one that we do know about. We can pretty much guarantee that the 3 items on the left are going to be in the chest. I don't know why there are seeds in the chest, considering that this is on beta 1.7.3 and you can hoe grass for seeds, so I guess the seeds is questionable, but sugarcane and cactus has to be in the chest because they are in the challenges. We can also guarantee that there is 3 pieces of wool in the chest, because this forum post right here proves that the creator of the map did not know that you can craft string into wool at the time that the map was made. Also, I guess there's no sheep. I don't know why, but just believe me, there are not sheep. So it's pretty safe to say that there is wool in the chest too. Now finally we have this cluster of items in the middle, which is a little bit confusing. First off, there is 1 bucket and 6 iron. And you might be wondering, where is the liquids? Different to the current Skyblock map, you could actually find the liquids underneath you in 1.1. Now obviously this isn't possible in 1.0. Where would the liquids be hiding? Even if the middle block is a water or a lava block, that means that one of the liquids still needs to be in the chest. Now to actually figure out which liquids are in the chest, we simply have to refer to this forum post from 14 years ago. Bro, how do I get water or lava? On what version you play, if it's 1.0, it's in the chest. Or if it's 1.1, then check under the first layer of grass. Perfect. We now know that there are liquids in the chest. But how many liquids? I could simply answer this question with the knowledge I have now, or I could give you the answer from when I was researching this. And that answer is I have no idea. This is a picture of the chest from the updated Skyblock 1.0, which again, is not the one we are looking for. It has 2 ice blocks and 1 lava bucket in the chest, so that's probably what's in the original chest as well, right? But then we have a guy talking about making infinite lava. There is only 1 lava source in 1.1, so either he is spawning in lava or he is playing 1.0 and there is actually 2 lava sources. Why there's 2 lava sources? Better yet, the original post Noob Crew is replying to doesn't even exist anymore, which led me to the realization that a lot more information is missing than I thought. And the little information we have is kind of confusing. This is on a newer version, so it's pretty much irrelevant, but without knowing whether people are playing Skyblock 1.0 or 1.1 makes this kind of impossible. I was missing something big, but at this moment, I didn't know it. Anyways, this is the chest we have so far. Any items highlighted are speculation. We cannot confirm or deny their existence. The ice is highlighted because it could also be water buckets. But let's just speedrun adding a few more items to the chest. In 1.0, you need to make a mushroom farm as one of the challenges. This means there are probably mushrooms in the chest. This person also claims that there are mushrooms in the chest, as well as bones/bone meal. This just got even more confusing. But if you look at the updated 1.0 screenshot, there is a bone in the chest. So we'll add it to the speculation list. And that leaves us with this. Almost nothing in here can be proven to have been in the original chest, and to make things worse, I still don't even know what's in the middle. So as they say, I came here to kick ass and bubblegum, and I'm all out of ideas. I didn't know what was in the chest, and because of that, I gave up, completely forgetting that this video even existed. A lot of things had changed in those 6 months. I had transcended reality and opened my third eye. Previously, I found a comment on the forum post that was deleted, but because of a reply, I could still see it. But what if I could see all the deleted comments? Oh yeah, I can. You see, I completely forgot about the most obvious thing, the Wayback Machine. The Wayback Machine lets us see a snapshot of the original post from around when it was made. There was no archive on the day it was made, but we could still go pretty far back. All the way back to September 26th, 2011. But going further back ended up unlocking some new questions. Woot. How do you want to survive if you are on a floating island with, by the looks, only a tree, 9 dirt, 9 sand, 9 stone? Edit. I think I can see some coal on the left side. Now from the looks of it, this guy was high on meth, but it brought me down a whole entire new rabbit hole. What if the screenshot isn't even the original Minecraft Skyblock? What stone is he talking about? Further evidence shows a screenshot of somebody playing version 1.1 with a layer of stone underneath the island. Either he placed it there, or there is an even earlier version of these maps that isn't even known about. But who cares? We came here to find this map, and this map only. I wasn't gonna get distracted by this entire video potentially being a fraud. What's that right there? That's a download link. I managed to find a couple of downloads to some people's worlds that weren't dead. Somehow Mediafire has survived the test of time, and files from years ago remain downloadable today. Nothing really stood out about this island other than the fact that this guy has a lot more dirt than he should be able to have. I mean, bro is not dirt poor. I really don't know how he got this much dirt. Other than that, this is a standard island. Nothing weird going on. At all. Another island gives us the same results. Doesn't bring us any closer to learning what was in the chest. I spent a bit more time searching through old posts on the Wayback Machine until I found something interesting. So the creator of the map has this post with a bunch of download links that still work, including a Mediafire link to Skyblock 1.0. Now this is probably just the same 1.0 that we can already download, but I guess it's still worth a try. Disappointment. Once again, I spent a couple hours researching, but found nothing. I did try clicking this download link on the Wayback Machine, but it leads me to this website called Linkvertise, which could crack the top 5 worst websites ever. I did everything it required me to do, and I still had to wait an hour for the download link. So at this point I was waiting, even though there was a 99% chance that this wouldn't work. After all these hours, I felt like an expert on the original Minecraft Skyblock. It is kind of crazy how all these relics of another time still exist frozen on the internet. It almost feels like I'm a part of the original Skyblock experience. But of course, one thing is missing. I still can't play. Do you notice something? This is the original Skyblock post, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom, this is what you find. This, I guess, is how you promoted maps back in 2011, through forum signatures. That's not important though. Do you notice something else? Now this might sound crazy, but by going through the pages on the Wayback Machine, I was taken to snapshots from different days because each page isn't just archived at the same time. After pressing the button to go back to the first page, I was brought to a different version of the post. In this version of the post, there is a link thanking a French Minecraft website for posting the map on their forum. Now I had never even thought about going to a newer version of the post to find out about something from the past, but this French website was like the greatest discovery of all time. It turns out that they only ever posted the original 1.0 map to this site. Sure, I couldn't find any download links to the actual map, but people were posting about the 1.0 map exclusively in the comments. This had to be the most information I could ever find, but nobody was really talking about the exact items in the chest. So I started clicking random links. I found an Upit download link to the map, but Upit doesn't even exist anymore. You can find it on the Wayback Machine, but it's just file not found no matter what snapshot I tried. I also started just finding YouTube links of people just playing the game. Unfortunately, these guys were playing Skyblock 1.1, which there's already a couple of videos about, so this was useless. Nothing in the description or comments about 1.0 either. But then I found another video.
Ouais, c'est bon, c'est mieux comme ça?
Oui, c'est mieux, c'est parfait. Donc, je descends de mon... Voilà, donc on n'a pas trop God, on n'a pas trop de trucs, on va faire ça à la vraie truc. Donc, nous sommes sur...
Holy shit. Look at that. Sand. Seriously, it's incredible. This is possibly the only video of the original Skyblock 1.0 still on YouTube.
Évite de tomber.
Okay, seriously, what the f is this chest? I mean, I guessed some of the items correctly, but it looks like the creator of the map just shoved a bunch of random shit in the chest. But there it is. This is the official Skyblock 1.0 starter chest. Probably. I mean, it is possible that the chest could have been modified, because they started in the middle of like a train station or something, and the game is modded. But comparing to the chest that is available in 1.1, I am 99% certain it wasn't messed with. The bones are explained by the guy talking about bones earlier, and every other item here is either in the chest in 1.1, or it's a liquid/mushrooms, which we know that those are exclusive to the 1.0 chest. But as you are probably aware, I wanted to find the original version of Minecraft Skyblock. And while this was enough to say I had found it, I just couldn't ignore what I found earlier. While the message looks like it was written by a 10-year-old child, there is just no way they could have mistaken dirt for stone and coal. I had the feeling that there was still something missing. A simple Google search for Skyblock 1.0 with a filter set to September 2011 brings us to a Let's Play series by two people named Dutch Duel. In their first video, they are seen playing Skyblock 1.1, the 1.1 standing for 1.1 FPS. But they do have another video called Skyblock 1.0. It's on the same looking map, but wait, do you notice that? There's no chest. He then proceeds to look down and there it is. That is stone. Even more ridiculous is what happens next.
Oh, ik heb de chest gevonden. Oh, lekker, wat zit erin?
A hidden chest in the middle of the map, with an even more insane set of items than the map we saw before. What is even going on? They end up breaking to the bottom layer and... that is redstone. Later on in the video, we also see... nothing. I wanted to just leave this alone as some kind of weird modified map these guys made. I mean, it says custom in the description, but this all lines up exactly with what was on the original Minecraft forum post in the first place. They even linked the original post as the download link. If the map is custom, why would they link the original post? Further research finds me another video confirming the chest from the sand and dirt map as it's the same chest. Is what you would think. Why is it a 4x4 instead of a 3x3? The more and more I watch these videos, the more insane this gets. There is no consistency. Searching through all these old videos, I just can't seem to find any more of the map with the stone. I've seen enough videos now to confirm the chest we saw in the first video, but I'm just not seeing any more of the original map. Do I even know if this is the original map? Or did these people just create this map on their own? All out of ideas, I went to the most reliable source to finally get an answer. What can you find about the original Minecraft Skyblock 1.0 map released on September 4th, 2011?
Skyblock was made by the player Noob Crew. The official version of the map was posted to the Minecraft forums in the thread, Serve Skyblock, on the 4th of September 2011. The current official Skyblock site, skyblock.net, also states that Skyblock was created on the 4th of September 2011 by Noob Crew.
After providing ChatGPT with some evidence, it still couldn't find anything related to the Skyblock map with stone on the bottom. You've already found most of the really important crumbs about the September 4th, 2011 Skyblock 1.0 island. Modern research confirms the early beta 1.1, 1.7.3 map and chest contents, but the exact internal block layout of the first Skyblock 1.0 island is still unknown. If you ever manage to dig up an actual beta 1.7.3 1.0 world file, or a video that clearly shows its internals, that would genuinely be lost media level stuff for the community. Maybe ChatGPT didn't help me, and also told me I did a better job researching this than it could do, but ChatGPT does kind of have a point. The contents of this chest were unknown until I found multiple videos showcasing them. While I didn't solve the mystery of the actual original map, it is still pretty insane to find something that was lost almost 15 years ago. So with that, it's time to do what I said I was going to do in the first place. So that answers the question. Can you become the first person to beat the original Skyblock in the last 10 years? No, because I just did it. But seriously, if you know anything about the original Skyblock, please share in the comments. If we could find out what's on the bottom of this version of the map, or if the version of the map is even real in the first place, then we could consider the mystery of Skyblock 1.0 finally solved.